Welcome everyone. In this video, I'm going to take on PowerPoint Module 3 Simulation A, which has a lot to do with transitions and some of the backgrounds. So let's get started right away. So it tells us to change the theme colors. In order to do that, you need to be in Design. And we're going to go into Variants. So don't mess around with the themes because we're not changing the actual theme itself. We're going to go into the variants and colors. And also remember background styles here because that's going to come up in fonts as well in some of the later things that you need to do. So we want to change this to green. So that takes care of that one. So we're also going to change the font to, I can't pronounce it, but it begins with a T. So let's go again to Design and Variants. And we're going to go to Fonts. And when I did it before, it was in the very bottom. So I'm going to try again, and there it was. From the background styles, apply Style 2, second column, first row. So now again, background styles, if you right-click in here, and choose Format Background, it's going to mark you off as being wrong. It'll just give you incomplete action. So you can see that. So remember, go again into Design. And we want to go into Background Styles. And it tells us to do the second style, which should be this one. On slide 5, we want to do the background styles. From background style 11. In here to apply style 11. So let's go to slide 5. And let's go to background styles. And we want to do slide 11, third column, third row. Third column, third row. Now I'm going to right click in here and choose apply to selected slides. So it doesn't give every single slide the same background. We're going to hide the background graphics. Now in this particular case, we're not going to see background styles. So now we need to right click and choose Format Background. Brings up the box over here. All you have to do is click and hide background styles or background graphics. Format the background fill color with the second color of the third column. So here is our fill, here is our color picker, and we're going to go to the second column. Second color of the third column, 1, 2, 3, and here's the second color. Select slides 2, 3, and 4. So since 2 is already selected, I'm going to shift click on 4. And it says to do the recycled paper texture. Now remember, we have picture or texture fill, so we're going to click on this. But we don't want a picture, we want a fill in here. So we're going to click on, let's see, we want to do the paper texture. So again, we want to click in a texture fill. So here is the texture itself. Don't click on the file. Let's click over here and we want to do the third row, fourth column. 1, 2, 3, third row, fourth column. Tells us don't close the background. Hide the background graphics on slide 6. So we just click on this little box here. On slide 6, apply the image 3O Hills. So let's go to Picture or Texture. This time we're not doing Texture, we're doing File. And we're clicking on Picture. Now if you just click on Open Now, nothing will happen. So make sure that you select the picture. Click on Insert, and there we have it. Adjust the transparency to 10%. That means it will be 90% showing through. The closer you get to 0, the less you'll see of it. On slide 6, format the title. So let's go to, we're actually on slide 6, to the second style. Now, in this particular case, we want to go to Format. We're not formatting the text itself. We're formatting the actual title. So that's selected here. We're going to go to Shape Styles, and we're going to go to the second style in the fourth row. 1, 2, 3, 4, second style. Reset the background is very easy. Just click on Reset the Background button. And then close the background. We are more than halfway done now, or actually we are halfway done. Slide 3, apply the fly-in animation. So we're on slide 3 to the bulleted list. So I'm just going to click on the bulleted list. Notice that it's selected. We're going to go to Animations. And here is fly-in. Change the direction from the top. So in that particular case, all you need to do is go to Effect Options and find from top. That means it's just going to come down like this. Then we want to, in slide 3, select the picture, animation group, and we're going to do the fade. So if fade shows right over here, we can just click on it. And then we're going to fly the fade to the title. So again, here is fade. On slide 3, change the animation order so the placeholder is on animates first. So you would think you might want to click on the 5, but you actually don't. Click on the actual placeholder itself. Then we're going to go to Animations. And here is the Move Earlier. So every time you move it, now it should first change to 4, which it did. Click it one more time, and it should automatically go to the top, so you don't have to mess with it. On slide 3, apply the title to Start Immediately. That's pretty easy. Here's the start on animation, and we want it with, see, it wants to be immediately after, so we're going to go after. On slide 3, set the animation applied to the picture to start with previous. That means they'll both go at the same time. On slide 1, apply the fly-in animation. So let's click on slide 1 to the entrance placeholder, or to the title. So let's go to fly-in. Change the effect to from top. And on slide 1, set the animation applied to the title using after. So now we want after previous. Okay, on slide 1, set the duration of the animation to 7.5, which is just a little bit less than a second. And on slide 1, apply the fade animation to the subtitle. Let's see it. Here is the subtitle. And we want to do the fade. Then we're going to do after previous. And we want to delay it by 0.5 or half a second. Use the animation painter. Don't use the format painter. You want to use the animation painter. So we want to click on, so bullets, slide over here. Here is slide 3 bullets. We're going to click on the animation painter. And you'll see the little brush. Here we go. And we just click in here. And then we're going to do the same thing with the picture on slide 3. Animation painter. Go to slide 4, notice the little paintbrush, and click. And on slide 3, remove the animation from the title. So we'll click on the title, and we'll just choose none. All right. In slide 1, we're going to insert the video file. So we're going to go to Insert, find Video, which is right here. We want to do from my file, and we'll click on what it tells us to. Play the video from slide 1, that's in playback. So we're in playback, and we're going to click on play. And we're going to change the height to 2. wants us to do the center alignment, then it will do the middle. So if you click on align, you'll see align center. Then we're going to align middle. You can always drag it too to put it where you want. Start the video with the drop shadow effect. So let's go to format, and here is, see the video style. So this is the second row, last column. Second row, last column, and that looks nice. Change the video to a rounded rectangle. So again, we're going to go into the video shape, and let's find a rounded rectangle. A rounded rectangle. There we go. Use the end time box to trim the video. So go into playback and trim video, and we want to end it at 425. And click on OK. We want it to start automatically, so here's the start. Click on automatically. Then we want to compress it. Now notice there is no compress here. So you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Info if it's not displayed. Click on Compress Media, and we want Standard. And click on Close. And that is everything. So that is hopefully it was helpful for you, and look forward again to seeing you in class.